Here is a quick guide as to how this and most other metal detectors work. I've took the coil off the stem just to demonstrate. First thing, of course, press that power button and it will cycle through. All these black segments here each represent some kind of metal. For example, iron, as it's written here, is that segment there, and something that's similar to iron, which would be like a bottle cap that might have iron in it. And then you've got foil as well in this area. You've got to be, I tend not to dig up this kind of stuff because I've dug it probably hundreds of nails already and bottle tops, but I'm sure I'm going to keep on doing it. And then you go further up, and this scale here, this part of the scale represents 5-cent pieces. Going further up is pull tabs, 1-cent pieces, 10-cent pieces in this area, quarters, this area, 50-cent pieces, and dollar coins there. But from this segment, it says that's also in the range of silver. So if you're getting a hit there, you could have silver, or from there to there, you've got gold or bronze. So that's kind of handy. For example, this tent peg here, I think that's just probably iron or something. But it'll tell us, there you go. See what it's ringing at? Iron. See that? Okay. It is 5 cents. Spot on. Good job, Raider. Now then, if you could take a ring, I'm not sure what this is. That is also made of, it could be made of foil or some cheap metal. Here's some costume jewelry here that I found. And that rings up as what? Maybe gold, bronze. They might have gold plating on, but I don't think so. And then here we have a foreign coin. It says, what is that? It's 50 pence. A Malaysian 50 pence. Rings up as a pull tab. Of course, that'll be different metal to what the United States coins are. And then I just received this one today. This is the Charles Garrett Memorial coin. Looks gold, but I don't know what it is. Very nice though, very nice. Rings up as gold, bronze, or 10 cents piece. It's probably an alloy, I would guess. And then if you take like a dime, one of these fellows, rings up as a 10 cents piece. Penny. What will that ring up as? 1 cent. Good, spot on. So that's how that all works. Now we're going to come into the heavy metal part. The railroad tie. Is that heavy enough? Iron, iron. Can't mistake that. Can't mistake it. But then you get something like a ring pull here. Rings up exactly as a ring pull. But it also could be gold or bronze, so you have to dig it. You just gotta dig it. And then you've got, of course, our favourite, the smashed down can. That usually rings good. There you go, you go. Oh, look at that. That's it. That's some kind of jewellery or a coin. No, it's a can. Of course, and then there is the bottle top. The Angry Orchard Hard Cider. Let's see what that says. Notice how it jumps around? That's usually an indicator of bottle tops. See that? It must be made of several different things. The toughest one is this. Nails. Sometimes the ends give off a different signal to what the rest of the nail does. So the nail would be 100% iron. You will see sometimes it runs around, you get a different signal. See that? So if you're swinging, there you go, that's it. So that's the orientation, the ground, which would be flat. So you could think, oh, it's not what it is. You think it's iron and something else, but of course it's not. So that's a good one to keep note of. These different categories here allow you to discriminate as to what you're actually going to pick out. For example, if you're in all metal, you're going to pick up all the signals that are placed in front of the coil. But if you press that one, it takes out foil and iron, so that won't register while you're metal detecting, so you won't have to deal with those two. The next one down is custom. That takes out pull tabs and the one next, wherever that is next to it, and then these guys here. You might miss something if you put it in that mode. Relics is like everything but iron. That's probably a good mode. And then there's coins, and I've heard it said that you shouldn't do this mode because you can miss gold rings and all kinds of stuff. And I like to go all metal. Sensitivity, which is this scale here, I like to go full sensitivity, and then if it starts picking up too many signals, just scale it back one or two. This lets you know what the battery condition is, and this thing here is coin depth. It tells you how deep in the ground your target is. That's a great idea, and most metal detectors kind of incorporate this menu. This also has a pinpointer on it, so see, tells you, see what it's doing there? That's exactly when it's dead center of the coil, and it's telling you 6 inches away, 246. See that? There you go. So this machine works great. This is just a fake copy of a Garrett. Well, it might not be fake. It might be a direct copy. It might be Garrett boards. I don't know what the deal is, but it works really well. It works real well. Okay, so that's ringing between silver and silver and less silver. So let's dig this guy up. Oh yeah, sounds like there's something going on there. What could that be? What could that be? This and that. Ah, piece of silver paper. On to the next one. Okay, let's see what's going on here. First of all, turn machine on. Oh, what could this be? What could this be, they wondered. Looks like a penny to me. And you know what? A penny's a penny. Excellent.